I realized sitting in jail that my first step was to get the high school education and just kind of try to leap from there and see where I can go, because I know the sky was the limit for me. I just had to push forward. In high school, I was a good student. I had decent grades, good enough to go to college, but I definitely fell down some wrong paths.
The barriers that Dylan was facing when he came to Goodwill was that he had a felony conviction with a pretty significant and substantial amount of money that he owed back to the courts. And then on top of that, he was homeless, and then he also had not had a high school diploma, so he was a high school dropout. Great to see you. How's it going here at Kirby Risk?
Things are going really well. I'm just working on trying to get to the next step of a project manager. I first heard about the Excel Center in the fall of 2012.
When I first met Dylan, he didn't have a lot of confidence. And since meeting him several years ago, seeing him reach new goals and crossing different finish lines that he never thought were possible, and to then encourage those around him.
There's a kid that I've kind of mentored a little bit. He was in a similar situation as mine, and I kind of helped him get back on his feet.
What's your favorite part about working for Kirby Risk?
I would definitely have to say the people. I've met a lot of awesome people in this organization that have gone above and beyond for helping me get to where I want to be.
Dylan is someone who hasn't let life circumstances define him. He's someone who has always been motivated. He's very driven and focused on how he can make changes to improve his life. It just so happens that he found a position with Kirby Risk that was just a great fit for him.
I love my job, I really, really do. And I'm ready to take the next step.
What you got?
So, I wanted to go over the workload with you. I've grown in more ways than one. I mean, I went from being I couldn't take care of myself, to being able to take care of myself and helping others.
Dylan has been able to, first and foremost, impact his family. He's been able to be an example to his family of what can happen when you work hard to achieve goals.
The changes Dylan has made have positively impacted society, because originally the path he was on was really fairly bleak. Fast forward to 2018, he now has a great apartment, and he has his own car. He has his high school diploma, which led him to a great career. So it's a dramatic shift. And all of those, instead of being more of a potential burden, is now really a strong contributor to society.
It means a lot to me, it means the world to me. I don't want to stop. That's my mindset right now. I want to keep going. I mean, I'm 23 years old, I've got the world ahead of me, and I just want to keep going.